Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Okay.
Huh?
Got it.
What did you say?
Loach.
You said a loach?
Loach.
Aren't they a fish?
Yup.
They're the fish with the little tiny, like, little catfish.
I think so.
I think they have little catfish whiskers on them, and they kind of look like catfish. They're kind of cute. Of course you would say a fish, because you like fish. I'm gonna say, I don't know, mantis.
Okay. You have to press A.
All right. Player order is decided based on how cute a video where a charming cat becomes friends with the selected animal would be. Start debating now. A cat and a loach? Would that just be a cat hanging out at the water's edge, batting at the loach?
Or like potentially somehow feeding it. And that'd be cute. The mantis, I feel like they could do more.
The mantis, I feel like, could be sitting on the cat. The mantis and the cat could be like striking at each other with their paws and their little mantis arms.
I feel like the cat would kill both.
I know that the cat would kill both.
Like, you'd have the first video of the cat becoming friends with the selected animal, and then the extended version would be the animal's death.
Oh boy.
I'm seeing random.
Really? Should we do random?
Probably.
I thought
Which one would die first? The loach would have more of a chance?
I don't know. Cats are predispositioned to attack fish.
All predispositioned against water.
No, the thing is, there are the cats that like to fish the fish out of the water.
Yeah, but the mantis don't have anything.
But mantis can strike and can fly.
I don't think the cat cares too much about a mantis strike.
I don't know. Should we? But this is about befriending, not killing.
I know, and I can't think either of them would be terribly cute beyond the first bit. Maybe the mantis?
Oh, the mantis doing a dance? Yeah, mantises can do a little dance.
Yeah, okay, you can take it.
Yay! This way we're alternating, and at least. All right, my turn. So I can go to the auditorium, I can go to the bathroom. Let's see, classroom. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of the auditorium. Oh yes, I get to dress up in a suit of armor, which actually goes along with what happened to me at the cafeteria. Wait, what? I just noticed the last bit of that. No! I was looking at the cute portrait. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you...
figurative.
Something.
Oral sex.
Ew, gross. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school's play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
You notice Polly bent over her phone while Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. When you get closer, though, you see that Polly's just on horny dating app TM again, swiping right on everybody. Miranda seems entranced, though, and a little worried.
Yeah, why is she swiping right on everyone? Oh, look, they're all dressed up, too! So, Polly's a plague doctor, and wait a minute, that princess outfit looks an awful lot like Princess Daisy's.
Yup.
Down to the colors and the placement of the cabochon and the... Okay. What? What did you say this was called again? And it's an app for finding true love? Sure. But I never knew. I've spent countless hours going to royal balls and kissing frogs and pretending to be in a magical slumber, when I could simply have been using this app. I mostly just use it for collecting dick pics. What? So, what? Because guys are sending her things?
Yep.
Gross. What are these dick pics? Tokens of affection? Oh, alas, to be so far behind in my quest for love. I'm 19 years old, practically an old maid, and only now learning of this? Really? Okay, she's a girl after my own heart. She doesn't know. People would do this all the time to me, where they would make a joke and I wouldn't understand, and it would just go over my head, and they'd be all like, "Oh,
it was really
alas,
funny. Always.
You sheltered fish child." Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time? The whole "don't worry, I'll coach you in the mysterious ways of horny dating" app, and you'll have a whole harem in no time. You still don't have dating horny app? Why would you worry? Having horny dating app when you can actually own horny dating app. Why don't you just buy the entire company? Yeah. Wait, I mean, she is a princess.
Conquest.
Could they just take it over and ban dick pics? How about that? Ah, yes, of course. I will simply purchase the app and require all of its most attractive and heroic users to date me. It is exactly how my father met my mother, except within the Indian Ocean instead of horny dating app. Huh. So, was it... If they met in the Indian Ocean, I suppose it depends on if it was a human merfolk situation or if it was just the two merfolk traveling to different seas. I don't know. Polly, I'll give you $230 million for horny dating app, TM. Wait, but why would she give it to Polly?
Yeah.
Polly doesn't own the app. I mean, okay, but I don't actually own the company. What do you mean? I thought you said you had horny dating app TM. Yeah, on my phone. I have a copy of the app. I don't own any successful internet startups. Oh, yes, I had forgotten. You are poor. I'm so sorry. It's cool. Well, anyway, I'm off to buy horny dating app TM right now. Goodbye. Have fun.
Now might be a good time to uninstall horny dating app TM from your phone. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. I'm going back out. I'm going back outdoors.
No. Go to a place we haven't been to before. There was the...
Oh, wait. Oh, this is a new one.
Oh.
Juan the Latino hero shows up and asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him, you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray. Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him, appalled. What on earth are you eating, Scott? This delicious new flavor of Fangel's potato chips, maximum ultimate double BBQ massacre. Really, because it looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube. Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty, though. Tasty. Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you? I don't know. Is that a kind of jerky? No, Scott, don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fangles & Co. decapitates millions of innocent goats every year. But what do they do with the bodies of the goats? Nothing. It's horrendously wasteful practice. Oh no! All those poor headless goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them! Wait, really, I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action, but if someone were to suggest one... Assemble an army of vengeful undead goat torsos. Absolutely.
Or write a mean blog post, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes, necromancy, the ultimate tool in the protester's arsenal. Ooh, can I ride a goat? Can I? Huh? Of course you can ride a goat. In fact, given your size, you'll probably need to ride several. What's a several? Is it a really big goat? No time to explain basic concepts, Scott. We've got an invasion to orchestrate. As long as you're reanimating things, you reanimate some severed goat heads too. They'll eat anything, which totally helps you clean your room. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking. All right, I have one in mind. Do you have one in
Let
mind?
me think for a bit. Got it.
All right.
Quiche.
Baked beans. Player orders decided based on how plausible the chosen food would be as a vehicle for government mind control.
Huh.
Start debating now.
Huh.
The thing is, baked beans you can get in a can. It is widely accessible, eaten all over the country.
I am going to
It
say
can be
a particularly good quiche was the first step in my road down vegetarianism. Baked beans did not affect me, but that quiche from the vegetarian cafe really made me start thinking about, oh man, vegetarian and vegan food is actually like really good. Maybe I should start going out of my way to find vegetarian and vegan food whenever I'm out and about. And then I found out in the US that it turns out that no, the baked beans conspiracy more or less has a hold of the country, and that I'd have to go back to Europe to actually have my sweet quiches.
I don't know, it just beans. Beans.
Yeah, everybody's voting for beans. You go first.
Everyone's voting for beans. Yeah, I just think they're ubiquitous. They're everywhere. Oh, the cafeteria again. So there's the Tiger Man. There's my two besties over there on the left. There's there's the Gorgon girl and the devil guy. Haven't you noticed that most of the characters are, like, for instance, Liam and Scott always seem to be paired off in this. And
Yeah.
Miranda and Polly always seem paired off.
They might just be friends. I'm curious about the tiger dude.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's a Rakshasa, judging by the eyes.
Oh, that could be. You know what? I'm gonna sit here today. I want to learn more about these two characters.
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own pile of money on the table, and also some organs.
Wait, are they really just comparing what they've got on hand? They're
confused.
hoards? Huh. Interesting.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them.
And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of...
Yep. Just own it. It is what it is.
What kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I am always looking to improve efficiency.
I kind of dislike them both. Because she is just manipulative. And he's kind of a bruiser.
Yep. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't even save them.
Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest.
A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once.
Uh-oh. No, don't come to me. Don't come to me asking for that.
And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee? Ew. No, that'd be terrible. What?
You have entered a trap.
Neither of these are good. I've been having a stellar performance all throughout this game so far. I've been a knight in the school play. I jousted witches.
Time for Goody Two Shoes to get her hands dirty.
The thing is, this is gross. This is just outright gross. And this could get people killed. This is gross. This could actually get people killed and cause a lot of property damage. Wander is just sitting there smiling ear to ear and bouncing around. This is terrible. This is terrible. And the other thing too is both of these predicate on the ability for them to convince everyone. Like, okay, so setting the building on fire, definite threat. Charging an exit fee, people can probably still push past you, or in the case of Polly, probably just float past you. In the bottom one, can you really convince that many people to be participants in something
They're
like
high schoolers? Question mark.
Ew. No, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna, okay. I'm going to rapidly throw these up, and I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm gonna push the button at random and see what I get. Did it stop?
Yes.
Okay, set the building on fire and charge an exit fee, I suppose, is the answer.
It was pretty much stuck up there the entire time.
Wait, no, I was doing this.
Yeah, it got stuck. Make a choice, Shell. Orgy or arson? Orgy or arson? Orgy or arson?
I don't know.
Orgy or
I
arson?
regret sitting at this table with
Orgy
these
or
guys.
arson? Orgy or arson?
Okay. I tried clicking again, and it was... I apparently have to be hovering over one of these. I can't... The thing is, she was already blackmailing people for something like the bottom, and this is definitely the bruiser choice. I'm sweating. This is terrible. Both of these go against every fiber of my being. Because this is just completely unsafe.
Orgy or arson, Shell?
Damage.
The choice must be made.
This is gross.
Well, orgy it is.
Simple, elegant, raunchy. I like your style.
How are you going to trick a whole room full of people into having an orgy?
Yeah, you see, you can't really do that. I don't really think they can pull it off.
Don't tell me you don't know how to do that.
Is this something you do all the time?
Is this something you don't do all the time? I thought you were a prince of hell.
Yeah, but I'm a prince of the burny part of hell, not the sexy part.
Look at that blushing.
That explains it. Well, to answer your question, this is a room full of high schoolers. A slight breeze could instigate an orgy. Although, the succubus sauce I snuck into the sloppy joes won't hurt either.
It certainly doesn't. You, Vera, and Damien retreat to a safe distance to film the sexy carnage and avoid the fluids.
What?
Well.
Oh no.
You did this, Shell. You, with your own two hands.
Hey, does this mean
brought
that
this
you're a part
outcome.
of it too?
Yes. You did this to me.
Oh, no.
How dare you? I'm going to talk to Tony the Chipper Tiger. You're desperately trying to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach insists on striking up a conversation.
Wait, that's Coach?
Wow. You are actually terrifying. I regret this more than orgy versus arson. Hey there, bud. What you drinking? What? Milk? That's it? That's hardly a drink at all. Everyone knows the drink is the backbone of a balanced lunch. And what would we be without backbones? I don't know. My doctor yells at me whenever I try and find out. But enough about me, let's get you juiced. You can have a sports sauce or muscle juice. Which will it be? Both. Both. What a bold choice. Especially considering that these two liquids combined create another highly explosive liquid. But you know what they say, you can't make an omelet without drinking a few explosives. Bottoms up. You grab the two bottles from Coach and squirt them into your mouth. Cowabunga. Luckily, your stomach is rated as a Class 5 atomic bomb shelter, so you avoid any negative consequences. When your classmates see that you are literally willing to drink a bomb for no reason, though, they ceremonially award you +4 boldness.
What did I get for my stats? I was too busy
I don't know if you did.
I don't think I did.
I don't know if you did.
Everybody choose something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Oh, shoot.
Wait, what was
I
it? No,
pressed A.
I haven't looked.
Okay.
Okay, what's the cool thing? I was gonna say flying saucers. What are you saying? What did you say?
Your hands.
Wait, what?
Your hands.
Hands? My hands? Okay. How awesome would it be if Japan built vending machines that sold the selected thing? Hey. Japanese vending machines would totally sell flying saucers if they could.
But your hands.
Why were you thinking of my hands? Why are my...
I was thinking of how cold your hands could be, and I couldn't get it out of my head, so I was gonna go with your hands.
Oh, wait. You said that my hands were cool based on temperature? Temperature.
You definitely win, but that's some nightmare shit.
Yeah, no. No hands are coming out of the vending machines, especially if they're cloned from mine. No, we are going with flying saucers because that would be up their alley.
All right. Goes with orgy shell too.
Ew. Okay. So
You picked
I
it.
get to choose a spot. I can choose... What places do we have? I've been almost everywhere except for the classroom, the bathroom, and...
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, fine.
You must pee. It's been 2 weeks and you have yet to pee.
Ew. Oh, wait, we're on week 2? That's true. Why are the bathrooms separate from the school? It's kind of weird. Wait, what? That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. What is that written on? So there's a mushroom, jackal. Death is overrated. What's the hanged man?
It's butts.
Butts? Yep. The three-eyed alien? What was that from? Call me someone's phone number.
Evolution. I believe.
By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits and you gain 2 boldness.
You're casually reading the latest issue of Monster Magazine when you are rudely interrupted. See, even Blue, a sensible monster with a good head on her shoulders and at least some smarts, is reading Monster Magazine. Yeah, and that's bad because we're warriors, so we need to fight. Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. Hooray! Let's go solve another one of the world's major problems. No, Scott. We're social justice warriors. You see, Blue, ever since our major success with the Fangles goat head debacle, we've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice. By punching magazines. No, Scott. As you no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musselbod, the werewolf prince / bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in a row to earn the title. What about those of us with leaner physiques? What about our representation?
Yeah, it's not fair that there have been 5 werewolf princes and bodybuilders. What, is it Scott's goal to be another werewolf bodybuilder on the front of Monster Magazine?
Maybe.
Yeah, we need... Also, I just noticed, does Liam have the bite marks on his arm?
Looks like it, yeah.
Huh, interesting.
So now we're endeavoring to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive. We just need to figure out a way to convince them, though. Convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough. That's easy. All you need to do to solve everyone's body image issues forever is...
Make your own version of the magazine featuring a three-winged chupacabra on the cover, or lean heavily into the warrior part. Storm Monster Magazine. Hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to stop exclusively promoting one aesthetic as the pinnacle of monster sexiness.
I mean, both of these are pretty good.
I think that's gonna get you into trouble. I think that
I don't know if it would.
I think making a competing magazine and having it rise in popularity. I mean, I don't know about the three-winged chupacabra business, but I don't know. I think I like this one.
Okay.
Make your own version of the magazine. No, a different magazine.
What a brilliant idea. Three-winged chupacabras are definitely an underserved population. I played sports game against someone exactly like that, and he's always wanted to be a model, but never thought anyone would want to do pictures of him. Now we can! You can, and you do. You do all of the pictures and make a mock-up of your own monster magazine. It goes hella viral. Before long it's becoming more celebrated than the actual monster magazine.
Yes! Victory!
Pretty soon after, you get a letter from the editor-in-chief, officially admitting defeat in the face of your superiority and relinquishing his magazine and headquarters to you.
What? Wow!
Sweet, now you have a magazine, which instantly brings you +3 money.
Hey, I know you're about to move to your next misadventure, but I just wanted to say really quickly, as pretty much the only girls in the school shaped differently than the rest of our classmates, it was really nice to see a three-winged chupacabra celebrated over the royal werewolf bodybuilder. It gives us hope, too, you know?
Oh, that's nice.
Aw, that was actually really sweet. The Coven is so much cooler when they're not babbling on and on about that end-of-the-world bullshit and expecting your help with it. It's way more fun to interact with your classmates when they're complimenting you instead. Auditorium.
Oh, look at that! You look so dapper!
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not quite as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, but you also lose 3 years of life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in game anyway.
The last 3 years of your life weren't happening in game.
Later, you hear an unmistakable growling that can only mean one thing. Intergalactic lions have broken through space to devour one of the smaller, weaker students. No, wait, it's just the wolf pack. Guess it could have meant 2 things.
Oh no! Wait, is that Scott dressed up as a tree with a bird?
Birds. A bird coming out of where his bird would be. Sweet. For the last time, is this a bromance or a bro treason, broski? You're my teammates and my family, and I'm not trying to be a bad Scot, but this is the 3rd month in a row you've missed our full moon bro down. We got together and practiced a wolf pyramid, and then helped each other inject helped each other inject sheep steroids.
1 minute. So those are all the sports wolves on the right, including one of the main
the wolf
wolves.
pack.
But he's helping out with the play, and he's the tree.
Yep.
Oh, Scott.
We played flip cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty ice. That all sounds really nice, but I already had plans and don't want to let people down. Bro, you're a wolf. Are you with the wolf pack or are you with those other monsters? Oh damn, you're one of those other monsters. You better do something.
So there's the convince them that they're all wolves, or you can throw.
Extremely long distance fetch.
So what you do is you
See,
throw
I feel
something
like this could
to
screw over Scott a little bit.
Yeah, Scott could
Scott
run after
goes
it.
off too.
Scott would run after it.
Guys. On the inside, aren't we all wolves? Are we though? Are we all wolves on the inside? Let's find out. A giant furry hand reaches out and grabs the nearest student, a squid boy, and rips his chest open. No wolf in there.
Oh no!
Boy, I don't know. Guys, that could have been a fluke. Before you know it, the wolf pack is good-naturedly dismembering students left and right.
No!
You did not mean to start this, and worst of all, it seems like Scott is having more fun with them than he does with you. Sad face. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm. Well, shit.
You should have thrown something. They all would have run away, but...
Well,
wolves on the inside?
Gross.
Oh.
You're doing some healthy nighttime jogging when suddenly a chariot pulled by an aquatic horse, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, a door from the chariot opens, and unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda.
Wait. So this is yours? Okay.
Yep.
Ah, Oz, you seem like a trustworthy person.
Well, you certainly like to think so.
I need to let you in on a little secret. And don't tell anyone this, I am a princess.
I've been keeping it undercover because I think I'm falling in love with a mere commoner, Blue. I've thrown some hints here and there, like always wearing my crown or casually and subtly mentioning I'm a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point in every good romance where my true identity is discovered. And she must accept me as the princess that I am. Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and in fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world dictated by logic and reason,
She can't mean this one, right?
there are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair, and therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I'm anxious as to how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am a princess. What of Blue? How does she feel about the monarchy? So there's the monarchy. She loves the monarchy. That's why she voted never to vote for class president again and instead choose someone based on divine right? Or, oh, haven't you heard Blue has a tattoo that says "Down with the bourgeoisie" on her chest? Ew.
Also, thank you, Monty, for the raid, and welcome on in. We were playing Monster Prom because we've never played it before, and we wanted to pick out some games that were tangentially Halloweenish. This is very tangential, but it's also very fun. Also, question: arson or orgy? You decide.
I would never have a tattoo. That's for sure. But divine right?
The monarchy. She loves the monarchy. That's why she voted to never vote for a class president again and instead choose someone based on divine right.
Voting? To end voting? Why, that's one of the most brilliant subversions of peasant power I've ever heard. Blue's support of the monarchy shall not go unnoticed, nor unrewarded. Assuming you consider going to prom with me... Oh, wait. Assuming you consider going to prom with me a reward for supporting the monarchy. Which, of course, it is. Huzzah!
Huzzah indeed. You gain 3 charm.
Everybody choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Something
I already got mine.
bad. Okay, I got it. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Who wants to say it first?
You can go first.
Environmental devastation.
Okay. Acid reflux.
Player order is decided
Alright, you
based
win.
on how badass the criminal called Mike the... What?
Environmental devastation Johnson would be.
Wait, but you skipped it so I couldn't even read it. Why
Sorry.
did you do that?
Yours was superior to mine.
I know it was superior, but we could have discussed it. We're supposed to have a little debate.
Mike the Acid Reflux Johnson. I mean, that's just a little too... That's a little too close to the Johnson right there. You go first.
Okay. Well, where have I have not been to class or to the outdoors. I think I'll go to class. Let's see what school's actually like. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts.
You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes.
Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks. What is this army? I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How can I possibly keep my soldiers entertained?
Ooh.
1,000 pinatas.
Divide them in half and make them fight a practice war? Yeah, but that's going to get bloody really fast. 1,000 pinatas? Would that really keep them entertained? I hope she doesn't think that this is a terrible idea. I mean...
I can't help you. I've already had 2 negative consequences and you haven't had any, so you get no help.
Okay, so divide them in half and make them fight a practice war would be most practical, considering then they'd be fighting against something that would be their equal, but you'd have to make sure that they don't actually inflict bodily harm on one another. But the fact that they're killing servants...
I think you're also thinking possibly too hard about this.
But then the 1,000 pinatas, those don't put up a worthy fight. You just hack and slash them until you get, you know, their innards, which are just candy. That's going to make everyone, you know...
I think you're thinking too hard about these things.
Practice war.
Ah yes, a healthy live fire scrimmage.
Wait, live fire?
I should have no trouble organizing such a thing. My lieutenants informed me that the soldiers bloody hate each other.
And as an extra bonus, anyone who dies during the practice war will be guaranteed not to die in the real war.
Yep. She's genocidal.
That ought to reduce war casualties significantly.
Yep.
But...
Yep. Yep.
That...
Yep.
No. It is as Father always says.
Any problem can be solved by dividing people into groups and making them kill each other. I never understood it until now, but these are such wise words.
Miranda skips off to organize her little bloodbath. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
What have I done?